Ladies and gentlemen, friends, dreamers, and doers, today I want to speak directly to the part of you that believes, the part of you that refuses to settle, that whispers to you in quiet moments telling you there is more to your life than what you've experienced so far. That voice inside you is not imaginary, not wishful thinking. It is a calling, compass, a spark waiting for oxygen. And today I want to give it air. We live in a world that can shape us, lift us, or, if we let it, break us. A world that often asks more of us than we think we have to give. A world that sometimes moves so fast or so unpredictably that we wonder if we are truly capable of keeping up. But let me tell you something that I want you to hold on to, not just today, but every day going forward. You are far stronger than you think. You are far more capable than you realize. And you have not even begun to tap into the full power that is within you. You see, every one of us carries a story. Some stories are filled with triumphs, others with failures, some with heartbreak, others with joy. But the story that matters most is the one you choose to write from this moment forward. Life is not about what has happened to you. It is about what you decide to do with what has happened to you. You may have had moments, perhaps many, where you felt overwhelmed, unqualified, behind, or broken. But those moments do not define you. They refine you. They shape you into someone who can rise, someone who can rebuild, someone who can use pain as power and failure as fuel. Your past is not your prison. It is your training ground. And the truth is, you survived everything you thought would break you. You are here right now, breathing, listening, hoping, because there is something in you that refuses to give up. That is the part of you I want to awaken today. The world often celebrates the finished product, the successful business, the perfect family, the polished performance, the big achievement. But it rarely celebrates the quiet nights of self-doubt, the lonely hours of practice, the failures that felt final, the fears that had to be faced silently. Yet that is where strength is born. That is where greatness begins. Greatness is not a moment. It is a mindset. It is built in the decisions you make when no one is watching, in the discipline to keep going when the excitement fades, in the courage to try again after you fall. Greatness is the willingness to say, "This is not where my story ends." Because the truth is, every single person you admire, every leader, every creator, every innovator, every hero has had days when they doubted themselves. They had moments when they wanted to quit. But they didn't. Not because they were fearless, but because they decided their goals were worth the fear. Because they understood something profound. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing to move forward despite it. You may look at your dreams right now and feel intimidated. Maybe they seem too big, too distant, too complicated. You may feel like you need more resources, more time, more talent, more support. But let me share something that has changed the lives of countless people who started exactly where you are. You don't need everything to start. You just need to start with what you have. Every great journey begins with one step. Every masterpiece begins with one stroke. Every success story begins with one decision. The decision to begin. If you wait for the perfect moment, you will wait forever. If you wait to no longer feel afraid, you will never move. If you wait until every piece is in place, you will miss the opportunity to grow into the person who could have handled it. Start now. Start with uncertainty. Start with doubt. Start with fear. Start with hope. Start with the smallest step you can take and then take another. Because momentum is magic. Once you start moving, even slowly, the world responds. Doors begin to open. People begin to appear. Ideas begin to unfold. Strength you didn't know you had begins to rise. And suddenly, what once felt impossible begins to feel inevitable. But along the way, you must remember something crucial. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Comparison steals joy, steals confidence, steals progress. You are not meant to become a copy of someone else. You are meant to become the fullest version of yourself. Your timing is your timing. Your pace is your pace. Your path is your path. Some chapters of your life will be storms. Some will be sunshine. Some will be slow, steady climbs. Others will be rapid breakthroughs. But all of it is necessary. All of it is preparing you for what you are becoming. And on the days when things feel heavy, because they will, remind yourself of this truth. You have survived 100% of your hardest days. Think about that. You have a flawless track record of overcoming. You have been tested, stretched, challenged, and yet here you are. That means you are capable. That means you are resilient. That means you are not done. So refuse to let temporary feelings convince you of permanent limitations. Refuse to let fear write your future. Refuse to shrink yourself to fit into spaces you have outgrown. Refuse to let anyone else tell you what you cannot do. People may doubt you. Let them. People may underestimate you. Let them. People may not understand your dreams. They don't need to. Your dream was given to you, not to them.